That Ms. Heard has proven all the elements of defamation? Answer, no.
Now that the jury has reached its conclusive verdict, it's time to turn the page and look to the future. Thank you all so much, and thanks to the jury.
And yep, Amber Heard completely lost it in court when she came to know that the jury had decided to rule in Depp's favor. Did you see how she started spamming pictures and tweets on social media to tell the world how mad she is? You've got to see this. Before we proceed, don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more updates on the latest Hollywood gossip. When Heard wrote an op-ed in the Washington Post on her experience as a domestic abuse victim in 2018, she deliberately and knowingly defamed her ex-husband, according to a jury that deliberated for 6 weeks in Virginia. Punitive penalties of $5 million were added to the compensatory damages of $10 million given to Depp. Heard was awarded $2 million by the jury in her defamation countersuit, a tiny triumph for her. Anshul Saxena, verified Twitter user, said, "Johnny Depp has won his defamation case against Amber Heard. This is not just a victory for Johnny, but a victory for male victims of domestic abuse and false allegations. Captain Jack Sparrow has gifted male victims a voice." It turns out that whenever Heard doesn't get her way, she immediately jumps off to different social media sites to prove her point. Days before the trial began, Heard made a rare statement on Instagram announcing a break from social media. "Johnny is suing me for an op-ed I wrote in the Washington Post, in which I recounted my experiences of violence and domestic abuse," she wrote on April 9th. "I wrote about the price women pay for speaking out against men in power. I continue to pay that price, but hopefully when this case concludes, I can move on and so can Johnny." In addition to compensatory damages of $10 million and punitive penalties of $5 million, the jury found in favor of Depp on June 1st. Punitive penalties were lowered to $350,000 by Fairfax County Circuit Court Judge Penny Escarati, making his total damages $10.4 million. The jury awarded her $2 million in compensatory damages in her countersuit. Now that the damages are out and the verdict is in, there was tons of chaos going on all over social media. After Johnny Depp won his defamation lawsuit against his ex-wife, Heard released an emotional statement expressing that she was heartbroken over the jury's decision. "The disappointment I feel today is beyond words," the actress's statement began. "I'm heartbroken that the mountain of evidence still was not enough to stand up to the disproportionate power, influence, and sway of my ex-husband. But if y'all think that was bad, wait till you hear what she said." One Twitter user said, "Amber Heard in her sob story defeat speech said, 'I'm even more disappointed in what this verdict means for other women. On behalf of the other women, I can confirm we are absolutely delighted with the verdict. Hashtag truth wins, hashtag justice for Johnny Depp, hashtag Johnny Depp, hashtag Amber Heard is a liar.'" When no one dared believe all the lies she had been telling, Heard immediately went to Instagram and Twitter to share a huge post about her sob story. "It's not only about me," Heard said. "It's about the other women. How dare she say stuff like this right before it came to the public's knowledge that she had been stealing stories of people who face sexual abuse just to gain sympathy. It is a setback," she said. "It sets back the clock to a time when a woman who spoke up and spoke out could be publicly shamed and humiliated. It sets back the idea that violence against women is to be taken seriously." Heard stated that she believes that Depp's attorneys won their case by convincing the jury to overlook the key issue of freedom of speech and ignored evidence that was so conclusive that we won in the UK. He lost his 2020 libel case against The Sun over an article that called him a wife-beater and claimed he assaulted Heard, which he denied. She concluded, "I'm sad I lost this case, but I'm sadder still that I seem to have lost a right I thought I had as an American to speak freely and openly." Andy Signore, a vocal individual about the whole debacle, went on Twitter to alter the statement that Amber sent out. They said, "Yo, at Real Amber Heard, we fixed your statement for you. No charge. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp was served." A Twitter user shared Amber's own words and mocked her. They tweeted, "Tell the world, Johnny. See what a judge or jury thinks. Tell the world I, Johnny Depp, a man, am a victim too of domestic violence. See how many people believe or side with you. Amber Heard." He did it. Johnny Depp told the world. The jury sided with him. He's won the case. As it turns out, some people believed her sob story, while a huge majority didn't pay any heed to her. Amber's lawyers were pretty mad too. Elaine Charlson Bredoff went on Today, Thursday, and complained that social media attacks against Amber made their way to jurors. True, she said, jurors were told not to look at social and traditional media coverage of the trial, but it was inescapable and unfairly tainted their view toward Amber. Bredoff also said that the judge would not let the jury know that the UK judge ruled Johnny as a wife-beater. Thing is, the laws were different in that case. The defendant was different, and frankly, it would have been stunning and bizarre if the Virginia judge just allowed the jury to know about it. The lawyer was pretty upset, and she went on to say Amber believes this case is a setback for women. And there's this. Amber doesn't have the means to pay the net judgment of more than $8 million. Women in Film, a group that supports women who work in the entertainment industry, agreed with Heard. We are deeply concerned the Depp-Heard decision will set precedent exacerbating barriers victims face in coming forward. The trial and its reception demonstrated a regressive trend of retaliation against those who speak out about violence or abuse perpetrated by those in power, the organization said in a statement posted on Twitter. It also offered support and resources for people of any gender who have experienced sexual harassment or misconduct while working in the entertainment industry. Tarana Berg, one of the people who started the groundbreaking Me Too movement and the Time's Up organization, said that the group had been harassed nonstop about the defamation trial and asked to pick a side. She said on Wednesday that it was not a Me Too case, as many people had said it was, and as some people on social media made fun of the loaded hashtag by calling it Men Too. A person on Twitter that had had enough of Amber and her drama wanted her gone from the face of the earth. They tweeted, "So incredibly happy for Johnny Depp. He wins. Things that need to happen. Remove Amber Heard as an ACLU ambassador. Remove Amber Heard as a UN human rights ambassador. Remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2. Stop giving Amber Heard acting roles. Remove Amber Heard as L'Oreal spokesperson." When all Amber Heard did was react with an Instagram post, a lot of people went on Twitter and Instagram to share their anger. A fan clearly pointed out why Depp won. They tweeted, "Amber Heard, I was not punching you, I was hitting you. Camille Vasquez, imagine if Mr. Depp were the one saying this to Miss Heard. Case effing closed. Hashtag justice for Johnny Depp." Another Twitter user said, "Of course, nothing is ever Amber Heard's fault. It's always some conspiracy, some larger campaign against her. Want to know what the major difference between the UK trial and this one was? The judge in the UK relied on facts that we now know are false. However, some people want to show a different side of the story. This one person tweeted that guilty of defamation is not the same as lying about domestic violence. I think people online need to realize that." They continued, "Especially when the people in question suing for defamation was already proven to have committed 12 acts of alleged violence previously. You lot need to realize exactly what you're celebrating because it's very disappointing." So, what's your stance on the trial? Do you think that Depp might have hurt her? Or do you think that he has been proven innocent of all the abuse as well as won the defamation case? Comment down below and let us know. And don't forget to check out some of these other videos we have for you. Goodbye for now.